Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Cinder's Dream. I'm Ariel and I am here for another video. This video we're going to be talking about money, okay, and how you can make money using your birth chart, okay, with your Venus placement. Venus is all about beauty, it's all about the aesthetics, it's all about self-love. So we're going to help you, figure out where in your birth chart you can use all of this good information to help you draw in some money, okay? If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and check out my dream journal. It's available on Amazon. You can purchase it. The link will be in the description box, okay? Also, your dreams help you to pinpoint what gifts you have to be able to make money. You got to pay attention to your dreams. Being a dreamer is really ancestral, okay? It's a gift that's passed down from your mother, your grandmother, your great-grandmother. So if you have other members of your family who are dreamers, okay, that's where that dream comes from, the gift comes from. Now, not everybody pay attention to their dreams. Some people shun their dream, they don't write it down, they just think I'm just dreaming just to be dreaming. But when you practice, okay, and write things down and, go over them, read them, and figure out different key points and messages and secret messages, and you try to decipher them, that's how you're able to expand your dreams and expand your knowledge and stuff like that. And you can kind of figure out what certain things mean to you, and you can help them. It can help you in the actual real world scenarios, okay? So we are going to talk about Venus. So the reason why I want to talk about Venus specifically as far as it coming to money is because honestly, Venus, some people might think it's all about, romantic love and whatnot, but it's really about self-love. And if you don't have the self-love within you, it's going to be hard for you to make money. You're going to make money, in unethical ways. You're going to do anything for money, all right? So that's the main thing you need to think about, okay, is yes, Jupiter does rule, expansion and all that other stuff as well. And it can help you with money. But you need to have that strong Venus placement, where like I won't just do anything for money, okay? So we're gonna go through all the 12 signs, the 12 houses. So please check out your birth chart and see where Venus lies in your birth chart. We're gonna start off with Venus in the first house. Venus in the first house is ruled by Aries, okay? And Aries is that leader, okay? It's that drive within. So you must be leading and taking bold actions and empowering yourself, okay? It's not going to come from any outside sources. This is going to come from you within, okay? So you have to have that that confidence, that feel good about yourself in order to push whatever it is out that you want, okay? Now we're going to move on to Venus in the second house. Venus in the second house is ruled by Taurus. And, Taurus is into stability. So you want to stabilize yourself and create strategies that are focusing on stability, okay? So this is going to be someone who is working slowly, okay, to receive, these funds and making these big moves. You want to take your time. This is not a placement where you want to be rushing. You want to make quick investments. This is more like long-term investments, okay? Now, moving on to Venus in the third house. Venus in the third house is ruled by Gemini, okay? And Gemini, it loves to talk. It's that air sign, so communication, sharing your messages in writing. So do not let anyone silence you in this area, okay? Even, when you were younger, if you were told to, just sit down and be quiet, no, you need to be heard. People need to hear what you have to say. You have, so much knowledge, okay? So remember that, okay? Venus in the third house. Now, moving on, Venus in the fourth house. Venus in the fourth house is ruled by Cancer. So you want to make sure, you are nurturing yourself and others second, okay? You first and others second. Healing and using your intuition. So you just want to make sure that just your overall health is all about you, because they always say, you can't, fill someone else's cup before filling yours, okay? You want to make sure that you are just nourishing yourself thoroughly, and you will be able to make the moves that you need to make in regards to money, okay? You also might be someone that will be good at, interior decorating, things to do like making money around the home, cleaning products, or maybe even real estate, like on the decor side, like being the interior decorator or something like that, okay? Now, moving on to the 5th house, okay? The 5th house is ruled by Leo. And Leo is fun, very creative, that inner child. You want to trust your inner guidance, okay? Trust your inner child, that self-expression, okay? You don't want to get to a point where you just feel like, oh my God, I can't express myself. I can't be myself. No, you need to be yourself in this placement, okay? You can be one to create game, be a gamer or something like that. I don't know. Something that does with creativity, all right? Now, Venus in the 6th house. The 6th house is ruled by Virgo. And, Virgo is all about, taking care of your health, healing, as well as service to others. But again, this goes with Cancer, okay? You must take care of yourself before you're taking care of others, all right? Moving on to Venus in the 7th house. The Venus in the 7th house is ruled by Libra. So you want to make sure that you are balanced, all right? You want to make sure that you are in harmony, okay? You don't want to be put in all of your energy in one area and you are depleted, okay? This is a nice area that is balanced. Also, Libra rules beauty, okay? Partnership, all right? You might even go to business with your partner. All right, the beauty industry might be something that you might be into, okay? Now we're going to Venus in the 8th house. Venus in the 8th house is ruled by Scorpio. Scorpio is all about deep healing as well. Committing to growth and transformation, okay? So in this area, yes, you may feel like, oh my God, I just keep having to start over, or you may have to just transform some areas in your life, like constantly evolving. And that's just you. That's just how it has to be in order for you to bring in the monetary values and stuff like that you need in your life, okay? So don't be afraid of that whole cycle of death, rebirth. It is going to benefit you in the long run, okay? Now, moving on to Venus in the 9th house. Venus in the 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius. Sagittarius is all about that spirituality, authenticity, committing to the truth and teaching. So you might be one to find your making money, dealing with something with higher education, teaching others, might be starting a school or a course or whatever. But you want to make sure that you are being genuine. You are being true to yourself authentically, okay? You want to make sure that also you might be into like faraway travels and all the other stuff. That's where you might gain your confidence, okay? Moving on to Venus in the 10th house. Venus in the 10th house is ruled by Capricorn, okay? Capricorn is all about being seen, committing to a long-term big goal. So this might be an area where you need to find a mentor, okay? You need to find, I'm sorry about the noise, you guys. Someone's putting up something, so sorry about that. But the 10th house, yes, it's all about that strong foundation. It's that father figure energy, okay? So you might even find your confidence too in a father figure, okay? Or someone who is there to just help teach and guide you, especially in your career, okay? But having a mentor is definitely going to help you, okay? Now, moving on to Venus in the 11th house. Venus in the 11th house is about trusting your big vision, okay? Being around like-minded groups and individuals, okay? So just trusting yourself and not getting lost in the group setting, okay? Just having your own individual identity. Aquarius is all about that individuality, okay? They're not trying to be like anyone else. They're all, futuristic. They got their own swag. So make sure that you know who you are and you are just being true to yourself, okay? Because you can get lost in this area, okay? Trust yourself. Now, moving on to Venus in the 12th house. Venus in the 12th house is ruled by Pisces. And Pisces is all about the subconscious healing, committing to your inner work. So you might often feel isolated. You might feel like, oh my gosh, like, what would be good for you is a therapist, okay? Going to your therapy meetings and actually talking through your emotions and having that outlet, okay? It's okay and not being like hard on yourself that you do need to talk to outside resources. You do have to see a therapist. You do have to see a psychologist or even a psychiatrist. So just remember that in this area, once you have that outlet where you can actually talk through your emotions with someone, you'll be able to, make money, and you might even be able to teach someone dealing with mental health and whatnot, because you know all about that, okay? So that's all I have for the Venus placements, okay? And how you just want to make sure you have that foundation of inner love, inner peace, and that self, love and guidance, and just trusting your intuition, okay? Again, sorry about the noise, and much love to you all. Peace.